Kwaku Premai any. Now what is trending? Then I course for parliament. You know, this is the clash between Abena Osei Asare and then the DVLA boss. Abena Osei Asare, MP, Etiwa East, in somewhere in the eastern region. This is the clash between her and the DVLA boss, Julius, Neequaye, Kotey. So Abena Osei Asare, on that Public Accounts Committee na or Parliament. Public Accounts Committee ni omo check organizations and other institutions omo share and as omo ye adwuma o man which is a DVLA, which is a Ghana Football Authority. What I say, sankofo no nyina kobu akonta ema Public Accounts Committee. Public Accounts Committee ni gina yen Ghana fo nyina ya nani ebusa omo da saa institutions ni nyina ano de ye pese ye hu ene de ye pese ye ti as Ghana fo menka ne saa na ti ase enti no this week no na the Transport Ministry ekopie the Public Accounts Committee. Omukopie Public Accounts Committee, let me just delve into it. What I say, Omukopie Public Accounts Committee this week. Omukopie one na DVLA boss no every Public Accounts Committee say you know omo introduce a new chip BFN RFID chip. Na sa chip no mo introduce omo de be share number plate no sa chip no omo de share number plate mo a eno no se police ni hia na se police ni no scan number plate na because say sa chip ni shim ni ntino police ni no ebehu details any information any bibia enwe say o car na ye wo dia o register ebia why license why you say obehu everything enti o musa wa asem pokora woni what is going on. This is the information the DVLA boss no e come Public Accounts Committee say Public Accounts Committee. This is the new development so on raises our concern we no on raises our development we no and the MP who happens to be the Public Accounts Committee chairman Abena Osei Asare e raise concern say okay say police bet me scan obet me the phone scan me number plate so na say what the scan me number plate so na say obehu me details me information baby am free all this within a glance there and yeah very risky because you find say high profile personality be park in the car criminal bet me scan this QR code a walk a number plate in so any police ni nkuana e bet you scan if I want bet you scan I redo abehaw intino be DVLA boss ni embrief Ghana for ye on brief ye say details particular ben na omo be hye we ni so a sa details no se obi hu a enkofa problem emba. This is the MP's question.
What kind of security details are you going to put?
Now it's going to be RFID chip embedded. So with the RFID chip embedded, the system is going to remain only with the authority, DVLA. With the RFID chip embedded, it will be very difficult for anyone there, those companies out there, which I'm going to deal with them very soon.
Issue is the details that is going to go on there because they are people's personality. So what kind of details are you going to put on
the number plate?
You said it's going to come with a lot of security details. Yes. And I'm asking that a number plate, let's say Rankings number plate, you're saying that it will be equipped with security features such that if the police should scan, they'll know that truly it belongs to Ranking.
Yeah.
So what, because in putting out somebody's security out there, someone, I mean, a bad person can also get hold of that. So that is why I'm asking, what kind of information are you going to put?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. We have data protection law, so we'll be compliant with that law. Currently, what we have is just going to be the same form, but now in a digitalized form, not going to be the paper form anymore. So we are not going to move.
But I think this question from the MP is very legit, very valid, because people's life will be at risk if such things happen. You know, what was on the side of the DVLA boss, and they say, okay, let me just explain it to her very well as somebody who don't have any knowledge about how we do our things or how things works out here. The DVLA boss did not understand the woman very well. So what he did was like, I'm a DVLA boss, you know, a dancer. So DVLA boss and dancer and DVLA boss, no, oh, they don't put people's name on number plates. And I said, details are would some names, be some maybe a crown for another criminal minister and I can't with me a chase or trace, you know. They won't give out that information. Almost follow the data protection law about Samuel. And then the MP, you know, came back to it, said, ain't it a son of Candia? Nipa surname. And as it will be surname and can the details now. Would be number plate in the swan.
Be the same form, but now in a digitalized form, not going to be the paper form anymore. So we are not going to move away from the information.
And it's not going to have the user's surname on the.
It depends
on the number plates.
It depends on what the law says. We'll go by.
You don't tell me depends on what the law says. You are doing it, so you should be able to tell us that the law says ABC. I'm asking you a specific question. Is it going to have the user's surname on the number plates?
We don't put names on number plates.
I asked a specific question. You say no. We are not going to put. Yes.
I was wondering why that question. Sorry, but we don't put names on number plates. That's why.
You were wondering why that question.
Because
here, no, answer the initial question, Minister. No, Ibusai said the MP Ibusai was like, "Sachip ya must be share number plate him. Sachip no, a bit me expose and call for to harm. Into what are the details? I'm going to be shame. And a minister not dragging off. Eddie, Anna, DVLA boss and dragging assembly off. Eddie different IBM. So, MP no now. I shift to goalpost. No, what shift the question? I don't shift the question. Two. Information is now more the good number plates in the song. Some information is include me surname mana.
We're going to have the user's surname on the.
It depends
on the number plates.
It depends on what the law says. We'll go by.
You don't tell me depends on what the law says. You are doing it. So you should be able to tell us that the law says ABC. I'm asking you a specific question. Is it going to have the user's surname on the number plates?
We don't put names on number plates.
I asked a specific question. You say no, we are not going to put. Yes.
I was wondering why that question. Sorry, but we don't put names on number plates. That's why.
You were wondering why that question.
Because we don't put names on number plates.
What are you telling me? People pay to have their names on number plates. And you sit here as a DVLA boss, you tell me you don't put numbers on number plates. Haven't you seen specialized numbers with people's surnames and personalized names on number plates? For yes or no, please?
Yes.
So why are you telling me you don't put names on number plates?
So I can explain that.
Not that you can explain that. You don't expect me to ask you that question. That is what you said. You don't expect me to ask you that question because people do not put their number plates, their names on their number plates. That is a blatant lie. You have people who pay for specialized number plates and they have their surname. I'm asking you, you just mentioned that there are going to be security features. And I'm asking, is that going to include people's names on that plate? And I said, you don't expect me to ask you that question. Are you not the DVLA boss?
Honorable Chair, I think he was trying to explain that we have different types of numbers that you can acquire.
Honorable Minister, so I understand that. He said he doesn't expect me to ask him that question because we don't put names on number plates. You are the DVLA boss. This is something that even a 1, 2, 3-year-old would know that, oh, my father has his number, name, because we have personalized number plates, don't we? Honorable Minister, don't we have personalized number plates?
I think he was saying that he expected the person to come another time.
No, Minister.
When he was
Minister.
explaining-
Minister, I understand you perfectly, but he said he doesn't expect us to ask me to ask him that question.
Okay, so
So if he can withdraw that statement, that is fine. Because we have people with number plates out there, personalized number plates out there. So respectfully, we are here
Respectfully,
based
I
on
withdraw
questions and inquiries that citizens of Ghana want to know. And that is why we are here.
Honorable Chair, respectfully, I withdraw. It's not to say you don't know what you are saying. It is just to say that the normal person who goes out there to do registration, we don't put the name on the number plate. It is out of a special provision that is made. That's where personalized comes in.
So then I asked you a simple question because you said you are going to put in the security features.
Yes.
And so I'm asking, so is that going to include names on? The question should have been, no, that is not what. But you don't expect me to ask you that. Then why are you sitting in the chair as a DVLA CEO?
That's why I said I withdraw that statement.
So I'm asking you, share with us some of the security features, because to be honest with you, out there, you see a lot on social media that this is how the new number plate is going to be. It is going to include your surname. It's going to include ABCD. So now we have the opportunity. The CEO is sitting before us, and we are just asking, is that going to include that? Yes or no? That is all.
So, thank you, Honorable Chair.
I don't think I can come to your office and show you disrespect.
The new...
You get how their conversations went and how their conversations, the patcher, you actually get it. Yes. First of all, MP Busan say, okay, details I'm going to go so what you say, be a me be free, da 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 da, someone I'm going to go so no. Ebema confirm scanner what me abehu the informations. Ama obeha me. And the MP say no, we don't put people's names on number plates. I haven't yet any. Here's the catch. The MP was talking about a different thing. And the DVLA too was talking about a different thing. Both of them are right. The Omoka are correct. But until that was the way. And anytime what I may be breaking down, I'm out what CSC. I may chill be more who said this bit here. In the MP a different thing. DVLA boss also a different thing. The DVLA boss ne air passion say. And yes, I am fat and conform fat omudi. And we normal plates to know that is wrong. And yes, I'm a DVLA boss in pasture. The upper chain say, first of all, so course I can register okay. DVLA amount number. What does I would do D by you so open do D a goose was a name DVLA amount number. And what chin amount number and I say, oh, pa in your own well. Oh, because say be oh, my number there, but in person. Number plates in so me and a basso into number they didn't have them already. Now, but specialized one I'll be chia additional fee and me with din to so and with din open out the better so. What about two number plates in so? CBI friend Kweku, making the K1, but already Kwekuna. Mine K1 na any specialized DVLA everything come a number. Dada. As I know about that, no, my register our system. So what's the mechanism? My register no system. Into me pa, and I may register a D and the account by any specialized. Into the developer special channel say, oh, over instantly now. Yem be register with D and I say be and farmer. The moment and the specialized open ye by amount into no developers in your correct say. First of all, yem register with D. The moment now, I know ye specialize a year out and I'll obey. And I know so no bet me the unique name, bet me the DBR, I'll pay Ashel. And only DVLA boss no arguments. And in your castle, we register a D. And a woman also, because already the world who a D and go for register with D and do it on the number plates. DVLA was so saying, I'm with and church and the mini church you must say a chill on assay and Tremano. I'm a woman and say, Inti no mamne say wehu enkofo with number plates a omo din gusu ni ade. So what are you talking about? Eno na omo buru ha ni ade ni nyina. And I'm say ba breaking it down nyina ma. So now do you understand what brought their issues? Obi are correct, but they didn't, get to understand themselves very well. Haya na obinya no, sa breakdown we am between achechi mato boase. On favorite mato boase achiri mu ati ase. Me subscribe button. Ati ase. Haya na obinya. So now I say, Kwaku Primani once again. Subscribe button.